Alright, so I got my hands-free recording set up. So, I just got done with work, and I had planned the weekend prior a D&D session at Hastings, and I thought that I, planned it so where, even though half the party was gone off doing whatever, I could still have a session. Apparently, I thought wrong. So basically, what goes down is, Cannon has a trip for 2 weeks. His girlfriend straight up not able to come for reasons unbeknownst to me. Another player cannot get a hold of whatsoever. So that leaves 2 players. You've all seen Andrew Cox and Ayla on the blog. So it's just those 2. And my rule is it has to be 2 or more players in order for me to have a session, because it doesn't feel right as a DM to just do a one-on-one and have somebody go extremely far ahead, because one player in a D&D session can either get killed really quickly or shoot up to level 20 really quickly. And as a DM, I want everyone to level up at the same time. If somebody gets ahead, that's fine. I just soft target them more. And so I'm relying on Cox and Ayla. Ayla totally for it. Cox, on the other hand, I message him on Facebook and I go, hey, what's the deal? And he goes, are you still up for it? He's like, well, I don't know, I don't really feel up to it. I'm like, what? You're not up to it? Dude, you seemed pretty excited earlier. And so I just pressed him a little bit more, and he's like, I'm sorry, I just don't feel good. So it's like, fine, whatever. So, it's very frustrating. So it's like, I'm looking forward to all of this stuff going on. I'm totally stoked to have my first ever D&D at Hastings. Just to have a game at Hastings, regardless of what it is, in general, at Hastings, I thought was going to be pretty cool. But apparently, nobody can do it. There was one player who I was trying to join. He's kind of an arse, but we let him join anyways because he can only sometimes be an arse, which is fine. He goes on to be all like earlier, and he's like, how many people are coming? How many people are coming? And I'm like, he's like, oh yeah, it's 3 times. And it's like, no, you didn't. You asked once, and I answered. So I don't think you have a right to be going on like this. So, it's just been a frustrating day, all things considered. But I guess one thing that came out of this just fine is you guys got a car vlog. Yeah, it's just all very frustrating. I wish this thing didn't go down the crapper, but I guess it's just bad timing on my part, even though I tried really hard to get half the party, but the other half either didn't respond or was being a total arse. So I don't know. What I do know is if I had vlogged this morning, I would have had on a different shirt. I'm sorry I didn't grade the vlog, but it just dawned on me that I didn't grade the vlog. I just went straight into talking about this whole D&D kerfuffle. I didn't grade it, but there was the card at the beginning. I'll go ahead and greet you guys now. Hello and welcome to Tuesday. So, I am indeed wearing a different shirt than what I was wearing this morning. And the reason is because I got ravioli sauce all over my other shirt. So what had happened was I got a lunch break today, and so I was like, all right, I'm gonna have some raviolis because raviolis are delicious. Get the stuff, buy it because I didn't bring it, so I paid for it at the place, and then ready to go. I go to take off the metal lid so I can cook it safely, and I'm just struggling. So I pull really hard and get the metal tab open. Well, when I opened the tab, what had happened was it was such a big force that it shook, and it got all over myself and a little bit on the counter. And so I'm trying to get hot water, dabbing hot water on it. I am sorry. And having the worst time ever. My boss sees this and goes, oh dear. Well, just go ahead and get a shirt now, and then when you come back, we'll pay for it. So we do that and pay for the shirt, which now I have a BC shirt that I paid for, and raring to go. But yeah, it's just the whole thing was a very interesting day. We are home. I have the worst network speed ever. I'm back. I took a super quick shower. It wasn't even really a shower. It's like I stepped in, and then yes, I can change the volume of my sneezes now, And it's like I got in, and then a couple of minutes later, my dog started wailing. So that's apparently, because that's what she does when there's people over. People she can't meet, that is. And so, it was super annoying. So I was like, alright, I'm getting out. And then it's like, by the time I am ready to get out, she's already let out. So it's just like, gah. So that was very unfortunate. What's also unfortunate is Battlefront's only 58% complete on its download. It's 23.48 gigabytes out of 40.01 gigabytes. So that's annoying. Daniel will be coming over today. Totally left my phone over here. And I left the bathroom light on. So, that's all annoying. And so I gotta deal with that. Two of my players who I thought were still dating have broken up, and so one of them, she's concerned that the other is going to make things creepy and awkward and just all around weird. So I told her that if he does make things creepy and awkward and all around weird, I will most definitely kick him out, because he's kind of an ass. And so to have him out of the party would not only like keep her from being weirded out and not want to join any more sessions, but also relieves a headache from me. I hate to say people, like, there are people who aren't good at D&D, but there are people who aren't good at D&D. D&D is not like a video game where it's, you know, there's an easy mode. The easy mode is when the DM decides that he's gonna take it easy on you. Otherwise, D&D is kind of hard. It's definitely one of those things that it can be easy to learn, hard to master, but if you just refuse to accept some of the rules, it's just hard. It's hard on everyone else. And this player in question, he has this, like, I think he just straight out refuses to accept that there's a difference between character knowledge and player knowledge. So there's that struggle, and it annoys everyone that there's a character knowledge versus player knowledge battle going on there. So I think when I kick him out, everyone will be relieved. I think the next time I'll have a session, I'll still have it at Hastings. I will record. It's all... the whole thing's just crazy. While Battlefront is 58% way to completion, I can go ahead and play it, which is nice. They realize that their file size is stupid, so they're like, hey, at like this point you should be able to play. That's nice. So I'm gonna go, I gotta get dressed, and then I'm going to see you guys back when Dan gets here. Daniel's here.
Hello.
Daniel, explain to the audience why you are here.
I'm here to help them with a project.
And that project is opening up now.
A box of Cheetos.
Those are my Cheetos.
Okay.
Alright. This thing is going to take... So yeah. I should probably pause that Battlefront download. But here it is. Let's get to work. I am giving Dan a flash drive with all the necessary materials because I just showed him the video on abridging sound design and abridging basic lip flaps, and he has become like an insta master as far as the stuff like in our group goes. But yeah, like he's fixed all the problems I've had, and he's like, just give me a flash drive with all the stuff on it and I'll work on it somewhat. So thank you, Dan, for being pure awesome.
Oh, you're welcome. You have an octopus.
What? Oh, my chords? Is that what you're talking? Oh, you're talking about my token creature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nowadays, when you get a booster pack, one of the last cards you'll see is the token card.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's all done. This PC. Drive. Eject.
You know, actually, tomorrow, if we can like finish whatever we want to do on this in time, maybe I can like show you my new deck and trade some stuff maybe.
Oh, cool. Yeah, because I'm at the point where when I get boosters, I'm like, I really want to sell some of these cards, but Varms doesn't exist anymore, and in fact, the guy who owns Varms moved.
Wow.
Yeah, he's no longer in Lake Jackson. And I don't know of anybody else who wants to buy magic cards from another person.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, also, I have a bit of today's vlog to show you. And it was the byproduct of not being able to do... The lights just flickered. And I know for a fact the AC did not kick on. Because when the AC kicks on, or when the garbage disposal is used, the power flickers. Yeah, when the... Well...
I think our house does it too, actually.
Yeah. Well, the power doesn't continuously flicker. To clarify to you guys, it flickers when they activate. But yeah, there's just something about an ACU and a garbage disposal that when they turn on, it flicks the power.
I'm just imagining like the entire time the air conditioning's on, the lights just.
Jesus. Alright, time to show you that part of the vlog. So, I'm back. Dan left a while ago. And so I've just been kind of chilling. I honestly don't think anything else is going to happen today. I'm going to play some Animal Crossing. Maybe some Pokemon Diamond. And then that'll be about it. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. The lights just flickered again. And we'll meet here tomorrow. Bye-bye.